What's up, everybody? I am Sad Boy Will back here again for another part of Danganropa V3, The Killing Harmony. Now, last we left off, Rentaro died, and we did our little investigation and got everybody's alibis and checked all the evidence that we have, including the photos that were taken by the cameras, and I deduced that the killer is Miyu. I don't know her last name, the Ultimate Inventor. I think it has something to do with her drone, only because Suichi said when he went to go get the cameras, she looked dead tired, like she had been up all night working on the cameras, when in fact, when she introduced her drone thing at the scene of the murder, which she just happened to have randomly, she stated that, "Oh, I made this after I finished with your cameras. I was so bored that I just decided to work on this." So it's like, all right, and then we got Shinguji's alibi. He said he was in the dining hall with her and some other people, and she was twiddling around with this thing, which is the controller to the drone. So while all this was happening, while they were upstairs and Rantaro was about to die, she was fiddling with this thing, which I think controlled the drone and dropped the shot put on his head. Because when we discovered the pictures, there were no one in the pictures outside of Rantaro that entered the room. My second person I suspect is Suichi, but that kind of got dismissed with the pictures, because he was the only person that showed up in the pictures, but that was when he was taking down the camera. I had my sus meter on him, basically because he and me were the only ones in the warehouse really that could have discovered the shot puts and implemented them in the murder from Rantaro. Plus, he was the one that ran down. The 7 other students went down into the basement, but nobody said that they saw him. So it was kind of weird. And the 7 students all had alibis for each other, and Shuichi was just down there doing God knows what. But yeah, I think it's Miyu. Second guess, Shuichi. And that's where my everything lies. Those are my 2 people. My final answer is Miyu. I know they're trying to suss Gunter out, but it's not Gunter. My boy is innocent. My good boy is innocent. I want to make this class trial interesting, though. If I am correct in my assumptions, whoa, a lot of stuff is opening. If I am correct in my assumptions, then you gotta subscribe. You gotta subscribe. But if I am wrong in my projections, say it's Angie. Angie is the murderer, or somebody else that I didn't suspect. Then I'm willing to draw from a hat of punishments myself, Danganropa style. So, if you were to get the black and wrong in the class trial, you will all get executed, and the black and will graduate. So my version of that is pulling from a hat of punishments, from ranging from eating or drinking something nasty, doing exercises, posting embarrassing stuff on YouTube or my socials. And if I'm wrong, yeah, we'll pull from that hat. But I don't think I will be wrong. I think my big brain has formulated a theory behind it. Now, once again, Miyu is my prime suspect. That's what I'm sussing out. But if I had to go with somebody else, it would be Suichi. Everybody else, alibis are cool. I can't see it possibly being them. So let's get into the game. Hopefully this first class trial isn't a doozy. They're gonna go through the instruction of how to play a class trial, which I need because even though I've watched Danganropa be played, it's a whole different experience playing it, especially with a new game and God knows what they're throwing into this new game. I have 0 mono coins. That sucks. So hopefully it's not too long and we can get in and out, and then by the next episode I'll show you, I'll draw from the hat, and I'll get right to the punishment, and then we'll get right into the next chapter of Danganropa. So let's get into it. So we gotta go to the class trial site, which is the red door at the courtyard. Let's get out of here. Suichi, don't fail me now. You're innocent. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Let's fast travel out of here. I'm very nervous because we still don't know anything about what Rantaro was planning, and that worries me. We don't know what ultimate he was, and Monokuma didn't seem like he was interested in telling us. And we don't know how characters are going to change after this there it is. After this trial, some characters, they lose it and turn into an entirely different person after the first class trial, after the first blood. Here it is, the red door, trial site. I'm like, who's walking up on me? Hey, 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 hey. Bro, quiet down. Imbecile. This is the red door, right?
Hey!
Kaede, I have one more question. It's not me. Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprit, but the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Suichi?
Okay.
Yes, but it's just that was my only deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either. But that's just why we need to confirm it. If you dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything,
yeah,
then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Suichi? You seem so sure of yourself during the investigation. Sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. Oh shit, we got our true bullets loaded. I should have checked the file. What is this statue? I feel like a truly Angie did this statue.
What?
So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gonta. You're a good boy.
Yoo-hoo!
Then give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch!
Oh my god, you are fucking annoying. So are we doing a class trial here or what? It's you. No, Monokuma made it sound like we got it somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on? We just gotta call him. Yeah. Let's quickly talk to everybody before we summon Daddy Monokuma. Alright, starting with my baby, Sumigi.
It's fine.
Don't worry about my cospox. It always goes away as soon as I stop trying to cosplay as real people. Yeah, that was her way of saying, hey, wasn't me. Oh, I wonder if I still had cospox. Could I get a note and be excused from the class trial? Don't try that. Don't try to get excused. No, I guess that's out of the question. Don't kill somebody and then be like, oh, I got cospox. Who are you trying to cosplay as?
Gunta do his best. Let's
work together and get out of here, Gunta. I feel bad for mocking Gunta in the first chapter. He's a sweet boy. He's a good boy.
Leave it to me.
Kato, don't worry. Even if we got to do a class trial or whatever, I'll do something about it. You're gonna get yourself murked. Control yourself. Ryoma.
Hey.
Hey, you better get ready. There's nowhere for us to run. You're a murderer still. I don't like you. I ain't gonna talk to Suichi just yet. He's gonna be the last person I talk to.
Wow.
It's finally happening. I can't wait to see what's in store for us. That's all you have to say? Alright, murderer. Missy Ruma.
Hey!
Where the hell are they gonna guide us? There's nowhere else to go. Get your jacked up looking face out of my sight, you goddamn runt. I'd be so glad once you die. No. I didn't mean to do that. Hey, no. Oh, I wanted to talk to everybody.
Huh?
Oh, whatever. The show must go on. I knew as soon as I clicked on it, it was going to activate it. Oh well. We talked to the killer. What is this? Angie knows she definitely made that. She definitely knows she made that. All's prayer Tua. Tua is probably code word from Atakuma. Where's the Future Foundation? What's going on with them? Look at the moat. He got a moat. That water look dirty. Is that an elevator? Does he want to support it?
I don't wanna.
I don't do scary rides. I don't want to get on it either. Stay behind then. Though I'm sure that'll be even worse for you in the end.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
If you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well. What? Whoa, you're supposed to be the strong character. Like, you're trying to coop everybody to run so you can run too?
No.
That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. Alright, corpse husband. As long as that end wall exists, escape is not an option.
Hey.
Oh, you got a pair of scissors on your head. You know Junko? It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember I promised? We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterwards.
I'll get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright. Because we make such an incredible team. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that. That's sexist.
Kaito Momota,
Breathe.
luminary of the stars.
I'll show them how I, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, live. Luminary of the stars? You cheated your way into that program. Don't you mean die?
Dumbass.
Don't say something all ominous like that. He reminds me of Nagito. He reminds me of Nagato. Yeah, we've already come so far already. We just gotta do it. So let's do it, you degenerate male pig scum. We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Suichi gonna be the last one. And Mew. Even as we walked towards the elevator, I was shaking with dead, anxious dread. But I kept going. Because I had to fight. And then everyone boarded the elevator. I really hope this trial is short. Jesus. Get straight to the point.
Ooh, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
Nah, it's not.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
All the way down the hill.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
Your voice is nasty, Senguji.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
What are you, 5?
By all means, go ahead.
What? No. We have to ride on this elevator back
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
up. As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Suichi. You remember that movie we saw in the AV room with the naked people? If we get out of here, we can make one ourselves. Oh.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
I'm sorry.
What?
My back itch. Leave me alone.
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth.
Yeah, truth
But the
hurts.
people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate.
Sometimes.
You never know the lies from the truth, and you can't choose a path.
Yeah, you can. You can be blissfully ignorant.
You won't even know you're on a path.
Blissfully ignorant.
So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening.
Subjective.
I know you can do this.
Nigga, you gonna be the one handling the
If
trial.
you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you.
Okay, you think he Goku?
Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you.
Spirit Truth Bomb.
Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit.
These are fabricated memories.
But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
It's Mew. To inspire me so I will not turn back. What I don't understand, man, is why is the elevator ride so far down? Like, elevators are usually quick. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The door slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side. Hello, whatever that Adele song is. Okay, we in the church.
Why, hello there!
Welcome to the class trial.
Yay!
Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally a game that actually feels like a game. Just like the prophecy foretold. This nigga's still going off that honey. What they put in that honey? Hennessy? Let's talk about it.
Got it?
Listen up. From here on, things are gonna get so violent, you'll wish you could turn back. I don't like you, bro.
No way!
That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes. I'm positive.
This is...
This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. What bad taste.
Oh, jeez.
Why are you making? He said what bad taste because he's been in the courtroom before. He's been to prison. Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you? The headmaster.
Psycho Pop!
Of course. Putting strangers in a life or death scenarios is the best entertainment.
You're the worst of the
I'm literally
worst!
playing a game about it. You're seriously the worst. Boo-hoo-hoo. Worse than not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. Yeah? That's that blissfully ignorant I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you, as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
Oh wow, that is so sickening, it's almost refreshing. So how do we get this game going?
Well now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the one with your name on it. Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. As I walked toward my podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Golly, bro. Blood all on the camera. And Tara. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. He probably knew it. No, he was murdered by some horrible low-life scumbag. You right about that one. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. You thought. That's all I could do for Rantaro now. None of them. His killer is in this room with us. The mastermind is controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. There she is, bottom left. So we can end this killing game. Damn, all my suspects outside of Kaede are and Oma. I don't really suspect Oma are here. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear. I must fight to the bitter end. Alright, I will face this life or death class trial. Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, let's save. Just the top one. Come on, controls. I don't need you. I don't need you messing up on me now. Alright. Skills. Attentive influence. Increase influence a little. Effective during all parts of the class trial. Okay. Increases I can focus a little. Effective during all. Lost in thoughts. Increases the time limit of each phase. Increases the amount of influence recovered by right answers. Effective during non-stop debates. Makes the reticle shake less during non-stop downshift. Trigger happy. Delay after. Ooh, I like the trigger happy one. Slowly recovers an influence today while concentrating during fever trial. I also like the one that does the thing that recovers influence. Not that one, but it's another one. Focus gain drains slowly while concentrating during fever time. I can afford those. Reveals weak points. Don't know what that is. Silence all conversations except those with the reticle on it. That's pretty good. Instantly silences loud effects, loud voices, mass panic. We'll be shown at the start. That's also good. Increases the amount of letter cues that can be acquired. The power of life and death makes it easier to push the opponent back during a delay lock. Ooh. Removes the time penalty for breaking the non-stop graceful piece. High tension, which is, I believe, our last one. Will increase at a faster rate. I'm liking trigger happy, which will leave me with 7. I think it's charisma. That's 16. So I can't do that one. What is another one for 4? But first, I like first strike too. We're gonna go with trigger happy. Yeah. But if I had one more, now I could get the other one. But since we can't, we'll go with false strike. That leaves us with 3 points, so we could get something for 2 points. Increases the speed of the reticle slows the speed of the reticle. Slow down. Why to change the tab? Handbook. It's called a handbook, but it's the model pad. Let's save again because we got those. The only thing I'm worried about right now is that the fact that my whatchamacallits aren't the best right now. My controls. I don't think we have to look over these. I think we're pretty good on them. So let's begin the class trial. Let's get into it. Yeah. Miyu is the suspect. We just gotta prove it's her.
Then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is.
Who done it?
And vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death.
Oh.
So you better vote for someone.
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
What? Nagito? Nagito? What you mean you haven't been in a trial in forever? You've been in this game before? I did say Kibo in the last episode. I said Kibo does look like Makoto mixed with Nagito. Are these like reincarnations of like previous Host Peak students? Given false memories?
So you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
Cap, stop the cap.
So, what are we supposed to do?
That's the
Where do we
ultimate-
even start?
That's the ultimate capper.
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
Just stay quiet, boo. When we need you, we'll talk to you.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
No-no-nos?
No pushing, no running, no talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Good communication is the foundation of any discussion.
Don't he look like Makoto?
Worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us
Didn't you
proceed
just
with
wanna
that
run?
in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Okay, go ahead, Senguchi.
Don't fucking get ahead of us.
It's you.
You trying to start some shit?
Man.
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
I would like to meet this
I'm a
Satua.
good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
My God. This old girl from Danganropa 2 all over again. Except she split into two people, and she's this girl and then Miyu. She gets the loud mouth, potty mouth from Mia, and then she gets the small, lazy little kid, lolly girl from Himiko. I do
I'll
love
begin the
Himiko.
conversation then. There's something
I found curious.
I'm glad there's so much
I wonder, didn't the
voice
culprit
acting.
take advantage of the first blood perk?
My deduction of that is because instead of the killing game continuing, they wanted it to end with everybody dying. They're in cahoots with the mastermind, so it's like somebody needs to kill, and since nobody killed, they were forced to kill, and it doesn't really add to anything. It's kind of like if I'm working with Monokuma and he wants someone to kill somebody, well, I'm kind of forcing my hand to do it.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
No, I just think they couldn't. It would defeat the purpose.
Then Monokuma's the culprit.
Congratulate.
The doy. 'Cause this whole class trial was his idea.
Cat.
Yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius.
I'm not gonna miss your
Wait,
mouth.
is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
No.
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
No, me. You know what she ain't stutter. She ain't gonna repeat herself either.
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed
Okay,
Rantaro?
she might repeat herself.
Mastermind? What's that?
I'm about to smack the black off.
I don't know any mastermind.
Stop the cat.
Never heard of him.
If these aren't the mono kids from Ultimate Despair Girls, like, I don't know what.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
Is at the end of Ultimate Despair Girls, spoilers, the black Monokuma had been destroyed. I forget what his name was. And then the white good Monokuma that everybody loved was also destroyed. And we saw both pieces of them forming Monokuma in a wheelbarrow, communicating with Nagito, who was pushing the wheelbarrow. And at that point, Junko was dead. And we were heading into Dangan 2 story. So with that, I don't know who's behind this. I don't know where the story lies in, but Monokuma kids and the Mono Cubs definitely have a correlation, and I think Nagito might have something to do with Monokuma still existing, because he kind of has like this love-hate thing with Junko.
It's Keyblade over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
No, they don't.
Does everyone really think that?
No, bro. You
We'll
look like
get to the
Makoto.
bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Yeah, true.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events.
Thank you. Finally, somebody with sense.
Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death. Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Very astute of you.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
All right, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. Stop trying to figure out who the mastermind is and try to find out who the culprit is. They don't have to be the same person. When the class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. You're just wrong. You're wrong. All right, now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another and without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in the statements. You will have to use the true bullets you gather to refute what they say, or agree. Any true bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use LS to aim the reticle and fire with Y. I don't know what that is. Aim with the gold words displayed in the weak spots. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you may not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right true bullets. Compare everyone's statements to the true bullets you have, and shoot your true bullet at the proper weak spot. Notify that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. That's probably my worst thing. I almost forgot the new element. During the class trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. You will also reveal a small red dot within the weak spots called the V point. If you get the correct true bullets, you'll get an awesome V counter bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of monochrome coins you'll try, so try that out. The non-stop debate will bring up your controls. Give them a look. Alright.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
No. Contradiction in one of those statements. Represent the right evidence, I could blow that contradiction away.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
Oh. See, that's the thing.
Rantaro's body was
I'm having
found
trouble shooting,
just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
I could speak.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door.
That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
How you say in the mastermind? We need better evidence than that to convince me.
Shoot!
Really?
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
His belongings.
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
The culprit could have snuck up on him. What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase
For one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing!
What's wrong?
No, that's wrong.
Haha, she said the thing.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because
I chose moving
Rantaro
bookcase
didn't
because
have the card key to open the hidden
yeah,
door.
because he didn't have the card key to open the hidden door, the moving bookcase.
You'd
He knew
think
where
the
it was,
mastermind
but
would
he
have
didn't
that
get in.
card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But
Nope.
none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key.
Message.
So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
Or so we think.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Yeah.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
Just to jumble things up because he was kind of sad.
Lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
Possibly.
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
Miyu. It's funny because every time I see Shinjuguji, I just see Playboy Cardi for some reason.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
Yeah, because you told him
This
about
case
it.
may have
Not
become
really,
the
but you
perfect
did.
crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
Miyu, I'm looking at you.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Kaede and Puichi. Oh my god.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Yeah.
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
Nah, there's been more worse trials. This one's light work.
I guess this is a dead end.
Hey, can y'all not be so
Wait,
pessimistic?
don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
We don't know
We gotta
that.
work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You're gonna get your heart broken at the end of this.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes.
There's a difference
and I know
between
that's a
an
horrible
insider
thought.
/ spy and a mastermind.
But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Bold statement.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth.
Your reality will be shattered.
Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
Which is
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Cap.
What?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
True.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Taro.
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
He soared through the enemy fleet, oh, badass! Just to die like a little punk. Shut it, you
Are they
weirdos!
talking about
This is an
Taro?
important conversation. Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap,
Are you
right?
gonna say Suichi?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So
You.
whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So 3 people.
So who the hell
Kaede,
is it?
Suichi, and you.
It's you!
What?
Oh shit. That was quick. That's quick.
You made the cameras used for the trap, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, whoever
shit.
made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Oh. This is interesting.
Breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
Oh.
What the hell brought this on all of
I
a
thought they
sudden?
was gonna go straight to Gunta and then maybe divert to Suichi, but they went straight to her. Wow.
I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
Cat.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for?
She did, and they lied to her.
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and
Cat.
afterward
Cat.
just
Because you said you finished them so bad and you were bored. And then you said you was like, oh, yeah, I was so bored I made this drone afterwards.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
The fact they pulled this up so fast makes me doubt my hypothesis.
I'm always wet. I'm
Whoa.
just feeling extra sensitive.
Whoa.
Like these big boobs of mine.
Whoa. Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
This sounds so aggressive. You're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Relax, chat. Relax.
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
I'm worried because now this would be the fastest trial ever. But I don't think anybody's
Daddy's excuses are consistent
convinced.
with those of a common male criminal.
Oh. Everyone's starting to suspect me, but is that really okay? From here out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now, argue points. These blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points with the true bullet, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire true bullets to prove that the other person's testimony is correct. When your true bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. So they made non-stop debates a little more difficult. You gotta agree and disagree. You can also be consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Thank you for the time. Respectfully, System. Alright. Alright.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
No, it is possible.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Card reader does. What? How does that prove that I was in the library? That evidence is kind of making me look suspicious, so knock it off already. I screwed up. I need. Oh, cool. It was
Why don't you just admit it already?
It was Shinguchi's account.
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
I didn't know his first name.
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library.
Oh, I should have hit the weak spot.
I agree with that.
But you didn't have to go to the library. You had your drone.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Q?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
But what was she doing?
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake. Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
What? No.
That's too sad to make sense.
It's crazy how they're making us like defend Miu when I know for a fact it's her.
That's Pops for you.
Right now, you're on the threshold.
So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
Your alibi.
Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
Listen, Kaede got like the second biggest tits in here next to you.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which
Gilgamesh?
Grail war are you from?
Oh my god.
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Hey, take that back. You will never insult my waifu.
Sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
She didn't just call him that.
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
He's right though. I'm with him.
You're so mean!
Ultra strawberry.
I feel a lot better now.
This man is bipolar.
Cool your jets, kid.
Samugi
Why are
and
you looking
Hirumi
that
were
way?
both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
They weren't together the
No,
entire time.
not the entire time. At one point, Samugi went to the restroom.
Now we gotta agree with her,
Oh.
protect her.
So you brought that up after all. It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say?
Why are you interfering? You never interfere.
Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
Because she went to the restroom, not gonna lie, I'd be excited for her too.
Ew!
Number one, number two. Huh? Ew, fix your teeth.
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
No comment, no comment, no comment.
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
Why not?
But I
Let's
really
talk
did
about
just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know?
it. This is true.
Also,
Well, you saw
I
who
don't
went down
think
in
I
the
was there
basement.
long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though.
Hot Cospox.
You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
She has an STD that won't allow her.
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
Yeah, that's an insult.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
All right, let's talk about it. Hey. Oh, I got a Y.
I get
Usually
it.
I use A, but in this case I gotta use Y. Not used to
Tsumugi
it.
can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place.
You talk about it, baby. Mhm.
Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Why are you turning pale?
Yeah,
I just
the
wanna see you in the
cospox was
cosplay.
pretty gross.
Yeah, she saw
I
it.
see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise.
But
Sorry about that, Samugi. I just thought
Samugi.
it was something to check.
look at my voice. I'm like corpse husband.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Are you?
Oh, Samugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Fuck you too!
Golly, that mouth.
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
Right? What about the people that,
So we
that
know
didn't
that
go
Kirumi, Tsumugi,
either in the
Mew,
dining
and Kyo
hall
can't
or
be the
the
culprit.
basement? Ryoma and Oma.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
No, you can't.
Can they?
No.
So what about the swines who went
Gunther,
to the
what did I
basement?
tell you?
They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
7 of y'all.
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw
Gunther.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
And then 2 people were missing.
So the
from that.
culprit is among those 7?
No. But could be.
Ha! But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
I mean, when you trust in your Lord and Savior, you're like, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Excluding Rantaro, one of those 6 people who headed down to the basement. It's the mastermind of the killing game. I don't think so. Well, they could be the mastermind, but they're not the culprit. The person who's making us endure all of these terrible things. They all have
Why not
alibis.
torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Okay, now you're talking.
Wait, please! No
Whole
torture.
lot of green.
My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low.
Don't you train with pain? Or what?
I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Anything?
Please just tell us what happened.
Their alibi.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious? Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone. Like Kaito.
What are you talking about?
Bro,
there's
look
no
at your
way I'm the
face.
culprit.
Who's the culprit? Who?
You.
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
Yeah. You're off the hook this trial, but
It's not me either.
next trial.
Murder sounds like way too much work.
I don't like the way you're tilting your hat.
I have an alibi.
You do you?
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
You.
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
Right.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements.
We already did. They just need to provide alibis in a timely manner. Like,
You can do this, right?
no, apparently not. Listen to everyone's statements? That's right. I can't pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the sheep?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me.
You calling them shady, but y'all was together.
Thrust the blame on me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
I think she kind of like a little ding-a-ling. Let's talk about it.
I'm not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
You know, mommy's single, but don't love her husband.
Really? I have an alibi.
All right, Angie, let's talk about it.
I'm also not the culprit, too.
Oh no, 3 people are talking at once. Everyone was clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. That's right. You will now be thrown into the mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're hearing triple the opinion. Simple, right? Aim at the conversation you want to hear and concentrate and listen more carefully. Sort through everyone's opinions and find a lie, contradiction, or refute it. You will also use the V counter, so if you're confident, give that a shot. I still don't know what the V counter is. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being the sport about it. Alright. Wow, all red letters. Not keep the count.
I have an alibi. I'm a little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from behind.
What about the guy who wanted us all in the basement?
A true Aikido master would
Atua?
never do something
What?
so
Who's that? You're
dishonorable.
talking about me?
Punching
You were
is
having a
permitted.
strategy
Atua's not a
meeting
person,
together,
Atua's
remember?
God.
Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Not robot like Kibo?
I hear it!
Yeah. Like you saw Gunta leave too.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro?
Gunta.
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec. Idiot!
That's what you worried about?
Is that right, Gonta?
Gunta say yes, because Gunta's gentleman.
Yes. Gonta watched Bug Movie.
Nobody
to
cleared
fill
that.
Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Dude, wow, Monaco's
You're
right there.
trying
Like,
to
you trying to fight
imagine
me?
yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
That's kind of cool. Scyther? You talking about
Come
Scyther?
on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
A terrible idea.
Y'all know
Like putting
Pokemon?
ketchup on a hot
Scyther?
dog.
What?
But why did you lock the door?
I don't think he locked the door. I think the doors are just built poorly.
Cause Gonta need focus.
Really? You locked the door?
Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Don't worry, bro.
Have an alibi.
Oh,
He
Gonta
doesn't
just
have-
need alibi?
He doesn't have an alibi, but he has a red herring, I believe.
Okay,
that's what it's called.
Gonta will get alibi.
It's that door.
Just tell Gonta where to find it.
He'll actually go try to find one.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
He's a good boy. That's all you need to know.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
No, we won't.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
Reveal the truth.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try. For everyone's sake.
Let's go, Gonta.
Fight, Gonta!
Fights.
Fight! Fight! Fight!
I love her. Don't kill anybody.
Bobblehead.
You definitely made that statue, though. Angie, I know you made that statue. This debate is getting loud and heated, but if I just focus on everyone's voice, then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. You're stuck on this mastermind and not who killed the fucking person. Another non-stop debate, alright? Rantaro sliding door.
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
Okay.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
Right.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
Mm-hmm.
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
No.
Then he got past the camera somehow and killed Rantaro.
Is that the end of it? I had to click it
Well,
on.
that's settled. Let's go home.
No.
Is not settled? Gonta not culprit!
Because Gonta went to the library from the AV without anyone noticing. Could he have really have done it?
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk
through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway. If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV
room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too. The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct? With that sliding door!
I gotta hit that thing.
No, that's wrong.
She didn't even say anything. She said with that sliding door, it should have. The other one, the statement she said
It's
afterwards
not
should
possible
have been
to use the
one
sliding
they had
door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
for. Let me see then. I'm trying to see who
Did
got the
you
most
mean to say
ass.
sass? I think you left out an S.
Hey, it works either way.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack.
True. That's facts. Facts machine.
The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And based on Gunta's arm, he not even fitting the finger through there.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
Right. But they're gonna. Shuichi's about to pull out the
I made a mistake.
the
How
whatchamacallit.
rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Boom, bruh.
Vicious little.
You met your match.
If
They're
Gonta
a
couldn't
good
use the
couple
sliding
together.
door, then in order to get to the library,
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
Right. Talk about it.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
And then Shuichi's like, well, you could have rolled up the projector screen.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
So you're gonna be the one. It's not
My
you, Gonta.
apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
She kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit?
Could be, but
There is the possibility that
no.
Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
And you're gonna bring up the shot put?
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a
She's gonna be like, he
possibility.
saw us the shot put and hit Rantaro on the head. But that would have meant he would have slid open the library door as well. which Shuichi's gonna bring up the whole pole incident with the projector pole, but I don't think that's the case, because we would have saw the camera flicker as soon as the door opened.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also...
Whoever killed Rantaro was already in the room. And I think Rantaro was the only one in the room. So something must have triggered and killed him that somebody set up.
He would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him?
Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library.
Go ahead, talk about it.
The sliding door in the AV room
Tim, look at
faces the rear
Rantaro
door
laid
of the
out.
library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
A particular item is the projector screen. I forget I gotta use wires today.
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it.
Is it that short of a hallway?
If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door,
The cameras would have got it.
then you can open it.
The cameras would have got it.
The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Don't agree.
Oh my, how honest.
But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Either take your picture or catch whatever you got going through.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
There's something going through there. The sensors. The sensors would have caught it.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
I was thinking the same thing, but I think the shot put would have gotten caught by the sensor.
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball?
Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait, that's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
It's literally what they're used for. Throwing.
Yes. The act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
It is very possible if he wanted to do that, he could have.
Even if a person
I don't
couldn't
think he
fit through
did.
the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Now, if the shot put ball is bigger than the baseball, they said maybe a baseball could fit through there. If the shot put is bigger than the baseball, then that would be the nail to the in the coffin to dispel all of this.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
Not for Gonta. He threw the whatchamacallit.
And
5
that
feet.
shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover.
Y'all really putting my man Gonta on the
It would
spot like
definitely
this.
be feasible.
But almost right
throw
from
a
the
shot
beginning.
football at his target.
It's me.
Yep. A walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Surely. Why is Makoto? Take off that costume.
Can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
He's gonna be honest, like, yeah, I can.
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so
Ultimate
cool,
shot
Gonta.
putter.
You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Not so fast.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect!
Especially insect.
Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
The size of the shot put ball, and then the sensors. If one is wrong, we'll find out. We'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. Now stop the bait. Alright, what we got? Monokuma file.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta
Evo's
not
the
culprit! Honest!
Always Evo
Typical
is the count.
degenerate male excuse.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door. Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
No, that's not it.
If one opened the back door of the library, one could throw a shot and strike true.
That's a moving bookcase.
No way the average
The
person
moving
could make
bookcase
that
was
shot.
open.
But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's a different story.
Afterward, to close the back door to the library, he would have used
I want to fast
the
forward
rolled
through
up
this, but I'm
projector
not.
screen again.
Just a moving
See?
bookcase.
That's all there is to it.
No. Is this what we're going with? No, this doesn't sound right. Actually, the situation at the library was different than what everyone remembers. Everyone's on the wrong track. I need to guide them to the right answer. Yeah, let's do it. If I don't, we'll never expose the
So
mastermind.
we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
No.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Typical degenerate male.
Rantaro's corpse in the AV room door.
There we go.
Do line up with one another.
Mm-hmm.
There are no obstacles in the
Did I get it? No.
No, that's wrong.
The moving bookcase is open when they walk in. When Rantaro died.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rantaro and Gonta.
Bookshelf.
obstacle.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup,
No clear shot.
that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
We all stepped in the library and the bookcase was still wide open. Should you merely asserted that just now? I would like you to prove it. Everyone said, oh, okay. My bad. Hidden door photos.
I get it. It's in this picture. Here, look. These
Yep.
two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro
That's
was
over
killed.
for you.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically.
They're gonna direct it to Suichi next.
So by the time we entered the library, the door had
And then
already
it's gonna
closed
come
itself.
back around to me. They're like, yeah, you went down to
Before
the basement,
Rantaro
but
was killed, the
nobody of us
bookcase
saw
door
you.
was open.
No one saw you.
Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
You cleared it. You cleared it at the
Sorry.
Don't apologize.
I
You're a
don't
good
think
boy.
you need to apologize.
I'll ship it.
Yeah, that's right.
Sure,
A man
Donna
shouldn't
ain't gonna
apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
Give him some top. Huh?
No, going to understand. Cause we gotta find culprit.
You good boy. I won't give you head pats.
Well said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
He's not degenerate. Every other male here is degenerate to some degree. He is not. He's a good boy.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
All right, you about to involve yourself?
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
But you said when somebody's having fun, that's all that matters.
He's too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
What are you eating?
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
As you should.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
This nigga got an addiction. Y'all need to have an intervention for him.
It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now.
No, we're not.
On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
Shot put to
So
the
we only
head.
know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
You and Suichi were the only ones in the
We
warehouse.
know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
The warehouse.
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
And you're about to get all the attention put on you, buddy, with that statement.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information.
What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Man, speak up.
Ah! How do we find this darn culprit now?
I think Kaede's about to use Suichi. But it's gonna come
Hey,
back.
culprit! Quit
It's
hiding!
about to come
Just
back
be a
around
man
to
and
you
fess up
again.
already!
Kaede's about to
We don't
out.
even know if they're a guy or not.
Because she's
though,
like,
right?
you were the only one in there when we were looking for camera equipment, so you must have been in there before. She's about to bust him.
Or if they're even human.
Oh, message,
Are you referring
message.
to me?
Oh no, no, we're not talking about you. We're talking about the drone. The
Don't worry,
drone.
you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up.
Two. We're gonna have another.
Try to
non-stop
remember
debate
what happened.
or
We
whatever.
can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap.
Oh, I was about to go to Ryoma, because Ryoma and Rantaro were having an argument.
Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes. But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
That's what I've been saying this whole time, man.
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct. Huh? I didn't hear anything.
Because you're not a believer. Are you a believer? Let me know if y'all get that
That's right.
reference.
Only I can hear the voice of Atua. Then I will speak on Atua's behalf as his prophet.
You want to be one of his 7 disciples? Or
The
7 platinum
culprit is the
disciples?
mastermind. They could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
Through the bookcase?
You serious? There's a way to do that?
The bookcase.
Super
The
serious,
hand door.
brother.
But I don't think that's the case.
Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
But wait for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. Is that really impossible? Really
Atua
possible?
says, I
I should continue explaining on his behalf.
So maybe 2 steps.
Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Stop the bait. Alright, let's go. Card reader dust.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time. Before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male! Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
I never had a debate with a guy before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't think Angie's noticed it yet.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time. Before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
Oh, fuck.
So you're saying the culprit was lying
Right there?
If
that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
I missed it.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I missed it. I flubbed it. I folded.
Was hiding in the library. Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, because they would at least have to swipe. Unless there's another entrance, they would have to swipe to get in there.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What?
You're telling me my God is
You dare
wrong?
challenge Atua?
Yep.
I don't think the
Fucking
hidden
bitch.
door was ever used.
Unless there was another entrance, which is probably on the other side of that tunnel. The dust is still there. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. Unless there was another
While
entrance.
investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Whoa. Whoa. Why you want to talk about it?
You still got a ways to go.
Why you got your back turned? Why you got his back turned like Akuma?
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
But that's there twice. Seems you've been contradicted. With this sort of things, you rebuttal showdown. I've seen this before. I hate this. Listen to the controls. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and you argue with. You true play with LS and align with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut by pressing A. Cut with a true play by pressing Y. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. In this mode, true bullets will be called true plays. Regular cuts when your opponent's words. When a weak spot appears, slash it with a true play strike. Close, if you don't have the correct true play, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remarks. What's neat is if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds, 3 is 3. The more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claim and closely slice as many as you can. But doing that, you can skew the debate's move to your advantage. Alright, this is going to be hard. The mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, it will skew towards their advantage. Then you have to deal with the loss of progression. And if you and your opponent arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, you have to mass A as fast as you can to push them off. This isn't slicing and dicing opinions with a true sword, the B's knees. Don't ever say that to me. What? Not really? Well, you should knock it before you try it. You could also be agreed. So if blah 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 blah. Thanks for your time. I still don't know what a V counter and a V agree is. All right, let's do it. All right.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed, it could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
Shoot!
Yeah, I shot the true blade at the wrong one.
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser. Not if they went back into hiding.
Wasn't the rear entrance?
Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
There we go.
I'll cut your words!
Alright, that wasn't that bad. I'll cut through your words using all the dang quotes. No, that's wrong. Allow me to cut through those words.
The library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Pictures.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
He just said talk about it, so talk about it.
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream.
Yeah.
And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement.
All right.
You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures.
All right.
It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
And you covered the vent too, so nobody's going through there.
That does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Stop talking in parables.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think about each possibility anyway.
Murderer? Why aren't you arguing with Rantaro before? Shuichi acting sus right now.
Yes.
Unless he figured out Miyu's thing. Shuichi's okay, he's been really quiet. Suss him out. Is he worried about
So
something?
the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
Talk about it.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
They went
It's
there
quite
before.
the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible.
Almost.
Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible.
So naked.
Your upper half, to be specific.
Titty naked.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
She said she could cut people in half, so.
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
And a sensor.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
Nope.
But
No,
Shuichi and
that's
I were
wrong.
on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Jesus
Hiko
Christ.
is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
Why is that? That's right. We have evidence that proves that wouldn't have been impossible. Because you moved the book stuff.
I get it! When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent.
Right.
If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed.
Correct.
While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
It's not as fun when you already know who the culprit is. I don't have anything else to say. It's me.
On such a narrow bookcase.
She had a drone that picked up the thing and dropped it on his head. I just wish the blood splatter direction would have been like the evidence key.
In and out of the library.
They were there before the cameras were set up.
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Nigga. Why are you not listening?
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Oh, because she configured the camera so she knows about the intervals.
Huh? Intervals?
What is that?
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals.
You.
So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos.
But only you knew that.
I know. Beauty and brains.
You in hot water, bruh.
It's just not fair.
You in hot water.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me.
She just dug herself in a hole for the second time in this trial.
After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds. Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
Because she's gonna kill somebody.
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
Oh. Y'all about to set Shuichi.
What?
He was acting sus.
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
It's still Miyu.
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter.
He did go down to the
forgot
basement.
To mention it.
Did anybody
really
see him
sorry.
when he went down to the basement?
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
And Rantaro might have found out about the bookcase because Shuichi told him about it.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
You would know.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot.
Shuichi's been acting weird all game, man. But he's my
There
second
was
culprit.
so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
See, you in deep shit, bruh.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi place go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
Shuichi's not strong enough to throw that shot put and kill.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
So the only thing is, it had to be dropped on him.
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
Remember, he died from blunt force trauma. Just lobbing a fucking shot put lazily is not going to kill him.
That That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Thank you. Once again, we're back here. Can we stay on this for a while?
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
What were you doing in the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals?
Oh my god, I hate this.
Now, who was it again?
Now we have to save his ass.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
He's just been in deep thought thinking about how somebody could have done it. But we're about to save his ass.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
I already know. We're about to save his ass. He's just been in deep thought about what's
Shuichi
going on.
would never do that.
Because he's the ultimate
Right, Shuichi?
detective. It's Miyu. He possibly told Miyu about the plan to set her up.
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
He's still trying to think. And
Mess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
nigga having a heart attack?
Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Have faith.
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good.
He's cracking under pressure.
Entertain-
Shuichi can't be the culprit. I thought so, but I'm sticking with that. This is definitely wrong. There's no way. We're gonna be able to save him. We're gonna save him. This nigga just he a nervous breakdown. He's a nervous wreck. Class trial intermission. Why are we having an intermission? You want to save? Yes. We're gonna keep going. Monokuma and Cubs together. The trial is racing towards the thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Miyu Iruma. Obviously, I know, because I know everything. What? Know everything? No. Everything? And he knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Earnsign ancestors. Monodam, you said something? Traded? No, obviously I'm still a bear. It is obvious, right? Right, you guys? You ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culture, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. You lied twice in past two other games. But we're not going to talk about it. Resume class trial. You killed your sister.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know.
What is that?
The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
You want to be a mob boss so bad, and it's kind of killing my vibe.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
No, that was an Adventure Time episode, but it wasn't his leg, it was his arm. Bro, you was just talking in the Monokuma and Cub Theater. Don't be quiet now. We're in the class trial. Say something. Killing Tool game. Something. Shuichi, stop having a heart attack.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
No, it's you.
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
Not the whole time.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
Huh? What do you mean?
They knew.
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together.
They didn't see
the
him not
whole
one bit
time.
when he went down there. He went into the library, killed Rantaro, and was like, yeah, everybody's in the game room. Nobody saw him enter the game room.
Well, I guess we weren't together the
But he didn't kill
whole
Rantaro.
time.
He didn't kill Rantaro. I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. So you stay and keep watch, Kaede.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
He could have.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Alright, you trying to...
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner.
Period.
Or all our lives will be lost here.
Period. I don't like that.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Nah, you sweating. Your pits is musty with fear. Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because the time it took for Shuichi to return the sensor, the murder weapon. Shuichi got his hands on the murder weapon. The murder weapon was a shopping ball from the warehouse. We all have access to the warehouse, but I couldn't, because it's heavy. He couldn't kill Shuichi with the. He couldn't kill Rantaro with the.
I get it.
That was the obvious choice, but I just wanted to see if they were going to
The
think
security
that
alarm
far.
didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
Yeah, because you got the receiver.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
Did he turn the cameras on when y'all was down there? Or did he turn them on afterwards?
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Did he actually turn it on? Or did after he killed Rantaro, did he turn it on in? That's why Shuichi was about my number one until I saw Miyu with that drone. He was number one. And then I was just like, her alibi and this mysterious thing that she has just doesn't add up. Especially with the photos, yeah, nah. I set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase. Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near the door, each door.
Yeah.
Shuichi
was the one who set up the security sensor.
Yeah. But did he fully set it up?
What about it?
Well, you know.
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
Or was it on?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase
He about to have a
door.
Makoto moment. No, that's wrong.
But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
I hate this face you're making.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see, sneaky little fucker.
Jesus Christ. I'm a potty mouth, but you take it to another level. At this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. You got to provide his alibi. You know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So I got to do something. Disprove it. Just put on lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. True bullets will appear, and if you touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please turn your true bullets right so they won't get interrupted by white noise. You can use A as the silencer and shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? You get a clear shot. Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, but you also get an additional time. What a great deal. Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. Such a sweet announcer. What's your role in this game? Receiver on Shuichi.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
I missed it twice.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly
Oh, so it was the first one. There's no point in arguing with me until you disprove Shuichi had the sensor. He will remain suspicious. I think I screwed up. I need to think it over. Oh, so I gotta be
The
quick
security
about it.
sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Hey!
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from
I tried to get it. Like, I should have just shot the
in order to
bullet.
trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase. Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Look at my bullets not landing.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase triggered it.
Come on, dude.
Shoot!
I gotta shoot up.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had
Oh
it
my god, bro.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase. Only an idiot can make that mistake.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
See, as soon as I press that, I really gotta just like be fast and shoot that down.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Oh, that's really not it. Okay, well, alright. So I did get it right the first time. Alright.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
I'm really sucking at this one. So I think it's the receiver
The
put on that
security
one.
sensor was armed, but
Didn't I already shoot that
the
at
moving
it?
bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
Oh my god, it's looking bad.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly
moved it in order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase. Only an idiot can make that mistake.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
No, that's wrong.
That was a close one. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through panic.
Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
It is Miyu.
Giving up that easily?
He's given up on Miyu being a culprit like 5 times already. It's him.
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak
this
as if you
guy.
knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Not that he can't. It's
No, wait
just he
just
had
a
to be
minute.
like big time.
The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
That's a possibility.
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase.
Monofini developed all of them, so it couldn't have
Then,
been like.
when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated.
Yeah, it's getting
I
super
guess
complicated.
it's not impossible.
When the answer is right there.
Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
What a twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
He about to pull a big brain move.
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
No. I'm not.
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
This nigga got to take his
Okay
shit.
with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
How they play the ominous music? She's just a religious girl, that's all. You church girl. That's what I do. Everyone suspects Shuichi. You better cake for your man. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Why won't Shuichi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? Nigga got the bubble guts. He got the BGs. If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even after that means I have to lie to do it. Whoa. Did you hear that? Lie? You're gonna lie? You're about to cap. Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in the class trial, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. But don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in the debate where you have to lie. God, that's new. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? No. Here's how it works. Select the truth bullet like normal non-stop debate. But when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing the Y button will shoot the lie button. When you use the lie button to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. When lying, your fluids gauge will drain, a successful lie will restore it. But when you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Alright, we're gonna take our time with this. We only got 2 hearts. I've also heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's hear what everybody has to say.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Receiver.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the
She's gonna say
bookcase,
she had the receiver.
a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then, taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
Is that it?
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened.
Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case!
No.
Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Alright. And have to take control of the lot.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
Fuck.
And so when Rantaro moved to the bookcase, the picture was taken without the alarm sounding. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and shut out around. And then he grabbed the security sensor from the book and the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Atua, we've solved the case!
Shuichi was just using Kaede.
I couldn't use that. Alright.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
No, it was a lie. I'm lying and saying. Come on.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Alright.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
Turn this lie into the truth.
Bruh, like I knew what it was, but it's just.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Oh my god, you about to cap.
Forgot?
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me.
That's.
I had the receiver.
Stop the cap.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
About to lie again.
Come on, would I lie to you guys?
Obviously.
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot.
They were horny
Emotions
for each
are only
other
for meat
at
bags.
first sight.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Stop the cap.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
Not the heart. Not the heart. Less than 3.
It's
Oh my
not
God.
so unthinkable.
Before we had
All hearts
emojis.
are blind when faced with radiant love.
I really like you, Slim Gucci. Don't die or kill somebody.
Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
Oh, you're definitely about to kill somebody then.
I most certainly have, at least.
Yeah, you're about to kill somebody.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
And that's gonna be the problem. He's gonna love them so
Kaede
much.
and
they
Shuichi
kill
are
him
pretty buddy-buddy with
because
each
they're
other,
not
so I wouldn't
reciprocated.
doubt that. Plus,
It's
the way
me.
Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Oh shit.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Yeah, you're the ultimate liar.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
What happened to the back door?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
He's number 2 sus.
Been
Really,
strangely
he's number
quiet
1
for a
sus,
while
but
now,
he's number
which is
2
classic
suspect.
degenerate male behavior.
Oh my god, not you.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you kind of want him to hit though. Didn't she flirt with him a little
Shuichi's the
bit?
only person here who's suspicious. So we all agree that Puichi did it?
Stop
Then
calling him
let's
that.
just...
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
Thanks, Makoto.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, you trying to have that threesome.
Yeah, this ain't right.
You're not invited.
But I don't know if Atua agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
Niggas, Atua, baby. Like, what the?
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split?
Oh God. That's the kid will have
You
a
did!
with you.
I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears
thought
don't
that
do
was your
anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
These are the trial grounds, right?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously?
Oh no. Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Zuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. Debate scrums. In the debate scrum, you'll be split into two teams. And you argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Besides, subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. When your opponent finishes their statement, you have to find the same subject keyword with up or down. Press Y to argue that subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's argue match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. When all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to finish all of your opponents at once. Essentially, tap display button on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim for a perfect refutation. Thank you very much. I don't understand that at all. Split opinion. Whose team am I on? The only other person that knew about the interval would be Miyu if it's not Suichi. I think it'll make it obvious that if it's not Suichi, we bust Miyu at this point, and then that's the end of it. The stage is morphing. This shit is crazy. What if somebody just decided to jump off? Why is Rantaro's just moving? Is he gonna be on somebody's team? It's odd number of teams. It's not 16. It's Suichi's culprit. Let's try to start.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
You need to choose what point will be raised.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
So did she.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Receiver.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been...
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
If our points don't match, then we won't be able to make a convincing argument. I'm going to have to convince everyone to Shuichi's.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
If Shuichi...
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
You hid what you knew about the camera.
Oh, I gotta be quick about this.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
But Mew's silent about intervals, too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver...
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Alright, this is it.
But that's Kaede.
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
There it is. Oh, that was very... Oh, what? What is that? Full counter! That was hard, because I have a sliver of health. Please.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed.
Shuichi, say
I
something.
definitely won't let that happen.
'Cause
Even if
he
it
knows.
costs me my life.
Shuichi knows. He's gonna bring it home.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi, too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
True. That's
well,
facts.
If Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
It is Miyu Iruma.
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No, we haven't.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Come on, dude.
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while.
You've been making big brain plays.
Because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
He's gonna be like, it was you, Kaede. And here's why. What?
I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
Is it about Rantaro? Did Rantaro kill himself?
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
But the shutter was supposed to be off, so they wouldn't notice. Only Miyu
This picture
would've...
was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
The shutter was supposed to be off. You can kind of see the light flashing.
At that moment, something made him notice the camera.
The light. Miyu set it up.
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
The shutter wasn't completely off.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
The shutter. The light flashed.
You're
The flash was-
confusing everyone! Except me, of course.
Miyu rigged
Just
it
get
so
to the
that
fucking point.
when the light wouldn't
I've been
turn off,
contemplating
even though
what
he
it could
turned
be.
it off.
Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
You can see a shadow, so the light flashed. I see Shuichi knows. The reason the camera flashed. Oh, why?
I get it.
camera flashed. She was supposed to rig it so it didn't flash.
Because of the
he was supposed to
flash,
turn
right?
it off so it wouldn't flash. But if she didn't rig it to do that, then she basically set him up.
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
The shadow in the picture.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera.
Yep. Suichi doing big brain
This is
plays.
the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Look like an Instagram photo.
Same room,
Instagram flick.
circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Yeah, you see your shadow glaring off the back.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
Miyu.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
A mistake, maybe?
He was supposed to turn off the flash.
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I think this is it. Oh. Fucked up. Game over. I don't think I can do this anymore. Is everyone suspecting me? Done debating already? Well, next part is mandatory, so let's get it over. Voting time. Ooh, damn, I failed the first try.
Nothing else I can...
You tried.
You won't give up!
Give me my hearts.
Everyone, you have to believe me. If we vote for Shuichi, and if that happens, I definitely won't let that...
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said.
Going to believe in Shuichi.
You gotta get to it.
If shoot,
We've already exhausted all.
No way. There, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Yeah, let's skip through all of this.
Shuichi, even it's because you're scared to reveal the truth.
I thought it was to brighten up the room, but to blind the
I thought
mastermind?
so. Shuichi, answer me this. Don't be scared to say it. Please.
The picture.
Picture?
Picture from the camera.
Dog, come on.
I always thought it...
Let's get through
If
this.
you look at the picture, but that must mean he knew.
This is on normal difficulty, by the
When
way.
did he know?
So it's not on
I
easy,
believe
and I
it was
just
when
flubbed
the
it.
camera
It's
took
not-
its
don't
first
think
picture.
that.
This picture was taken when Ren, at that moment.
You can see his shadow glaring in the background.
So he tried to remove the sensor was.
If that is the case,
I folded,
we
I
must
folded, I
find the
folded, I
reason
folded.
why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone!
I've been contemplating what it.
The flash.
And the answer is.
I get it.
Some of these new game
Because of
modes
the
confusing.
flash, right?
Yes. The Rantaro note.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well,
There's the other
if you
pictures.
compare, remember the pictures that were.
He did the
This is the picture
Kyoko,
taken.
where he's just quiet throughout the whole debate and
This
until
is
it's
the
very
picture from
vital
when
for him to say something.
And this.
Whoa! The
Same room, circumstance, and
Oh, we didn't heard all of this.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on?
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake.
There's an objective
That
here.
camera was placed.
Another reason, huh?
Should take a picture. To blind the mastermind? No. Come on, dude. to take a picture of the mastermind. So, what is the lure of the mastermind closer?
I get it.
Huh?
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera.
Oh, to set him up.
So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
And lure him right into the
And that's
spot.
exactly what happened.
So the shot put could fall on his head and kill him.
Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera.
I get it.
But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
Why you suss me out now?
Strange?
I was in the room the whole time.
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
It's Miyu.
Yep, I know.
How
I've
know?
known for a long time.
Wow.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera.
The person who rigged it.
Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Nope. So it's right? No, that's wrong. I'm sorry. What? You're not gonna let me say it? All right, we're gonna choose Shuichi. Kaede, it's okay. I know you're not the culprit, Shuichi. It's all right. I know. It's okay. Huh? If it's not these two, then who? Ryoma? No, that's wrong. I'm sorry. You come down and say it. Oh, she set the flash.
No doubt about
It
it.
was her. Why would she set the flash on? This is a weird turn.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? I can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
What? So she was the killer, and now we're about to play as Shuichi for the rest of the game? But she was in the classroom the whole time. We were her. So how did she set up the shot put up there without him noticing? I still think it's Miyu. I still think it's Miyu.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool.
What? It's not going to be called the Killing Harmony, and we're just going to kill out our character.
But I understand. I'll do it.
What?
You can trust me.
It was Kaede? How?
I won't let your wish.
Her backpack? Did she carry the shot put in her backpack?
Granted.
But how would she be able to put it up there without him noticing? You turn on the flash?
Kaede is the culprit.
What? I'm confused. This one threw me for a loop. I'm sure it's me.
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede?
Yeah, we were with her the whole time. We've seen all of her movements because it's been us. But there was a spot above, like where the thing is. where you could easily put something there.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could.
Okay, now this is luring me into a false sense of I'm still going with me. I'm not changing my answer, but this feels all too weird. Like, oh, we're not gonna play as Shuichi for the rest of the game, and she's gonna just get chosen to black end.
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember?
Yeah.
After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
The vent. Nobody could go through the vent, but she could definitely go down the vent. And then come back up. Nobody could
Plus,
climb on
I
top
never
of it.
met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes.
What is going on?
No way Kaede could be culprit.
This is weird, man.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
No, you just dropped it on him.
My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
This is weird, man.
Yup,
I don't know
it's
how
wrong.
I feel about this.
Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood.
Shuichi's about
Right,
to fuck it.
Shuichi?
He's
No
a-
matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I'm saying, Edie, you want me to reveal the truth, don't you? A book bag? The hero is afraid of learning the truth, but the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never learn the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. Wow. If you're scared, borrow the strength from others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength. This is weird. I don't like this. I'm kind of in denial.
I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
I don't like this.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
So we're gonna play as Shuichi for the rest of the game. Why she didn't step up for the first blood part?
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how?
Something
you
that
and
wasn't
Kaede
in
were
the
together
evidence.
the whole time, weren't you?
Not the whole time, but
How Kaede killed
when
Rantaro
he went down in
with
the
shot
basement,
football.
I guess she would have set up the shot put to fall on him.
Should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kaden wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. Now we're talking from your perspective, so I can't back down. I don't like this, guys. I need to fulfill our wish. I need to fight for the truth. I was pretty sure the whole shot put with the drone was decided.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Did she roll it down the vent? But the vent wasn't even over where Rantaro was standing.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
The vent.
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
They're gonna say the ball came out of the vent and instead of going down on the floor with the trajectory, it rolled around the book she stacked up, and then where there was a missing book, it fell down and hit him perfectly timed. Right when the flash went off. Shit is stupid, bro.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah.
This is stupid.
That's
These are the curveballs. Danganropa throws, and I don't like. Me could have clearly been the killer.
If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
She was the only other person that was in the warehouse, along with Shuichi and Miyu. So I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move from the classroom along with the air vents. I know this. Hangman's Gambit? Yep. I already know about this. Thanks for listening to me. You got it, big dog. Let's show the question. I forget what the vent. I gotta look for V. V. This sucks. I don't like this.
I see now.
They're talking about the shot put rolled and then came out on the bookshelf. Instead of going down, it traveled across the books and then hit that one spot where the camera was. Classroom vent.
If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
But it would just fall on the ground coming out.
I see.
It wouldn't
That air duct
magically
connects
just
the
follow the
classroom
book.
to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct,
And then it's supposed to fall out.
of the air vent above the library bookcase.
It's supposed to fall out. Or was this? No, because his death was to the far left of the room where Shuichi's name is. He didn't die right where that bookshelf is. The shot put would have rolled now and fell on the ground. It wouldn't have traveled. Look how oddly stacked those books are. You're not going to tell me that the shot put is just going to roll across all the way.
How could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
Yeah.
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
And the books were stacked improperly. This game is going to make me rage.
Just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know. The answer to that is well. It was no coincidence. Culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it. How could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. Now stop the bait. Stack books.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
corpse moved on its own. Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
No.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
Yeah.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling up and fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase.
Like
he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head.
Then
he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead. Hey, Shuichi.
don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on
its own.
and fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Oh my god.
Maybe the shot
was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase.
Rantaro's corpse moved on its own. Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
No.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot that fell from
The vent.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started
What?
and fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase.
Whatever.
Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
I kind of have to see.
Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot
Come
that
on.
fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling.
I agree.
Stupid, because you could look at the books and see that they weren't stacked
It's just like Ryoma said.
correctly.
The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
Bro, if it would have come out, it would have just fell off the thing.
That has nothing to do with convenience.
Oh my
The
god.
shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted.
No, that is convenience, because
They
I could
used
take a
books on top of the
screenshot
bookcases
of
to
how the
direct
books
the
were
path
stacked.
of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, but we gotta wait for you. Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be the concrete proof of my evidence.
That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation,
You had the drone.
you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
I'm out of it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. The books aren't stacked like that. They're not.
It's just as I thought.
You could look at a frontward facing image of the floor of the books and see that they're like crooked and like from a top view it would look like it's a straight shot, but no, you wouldn't need that type of floor plan.
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh! Shuichi is right!
She really killed this nigga, huh?
Indeed.
Well,
They are stacked like stairs.
the next
I did not
chapter
notice when I
start.
looked up from
We're
the
doing the
floor.
punishment, and I guess we're playing as Shuichi by now. I was sussing him out, but it was our player character that was doing it the whole time, even though we never made an action to do it.
I see.
I don't like that. I don't.
The shots
I don't
rolled on
like
top
that.
of these books,
It seems cheap and like poor storytelling to be like, oh, the character you were playing with was the killer all along, but I was controlling the player character the whole time. It'd be different if from the beginning we were switching back and forth between Shuichi and Kaede, so there was a moment where we didn't see what Kaede was doing. Like when Shuichi went down to the basement, it would be a cool opportunity to switch off to him and be like, all right, we're gonna go down to the basement and see that everybody's in the game room. But no, we stayed with Kaede until he came back and said everybody was in the game room, which nobody confirmed whether or not he was or not. He just said everybody was in the game room. And it's like, oh yeah, she rolled a shot put down when the music was going and killed somebody. And it's just like, bruh, like, we didn't do that. How's the character we're playing with possible of that? That's why I still say this Mew. Like, that's poor. Like, that's poor writing. That's poor writing. Oh, we're gonna make the character you played with and all the relationships you have with that character, they don't exist anymore. I see the shot rolled on the top of these books,
Yes.
right? I'm sure of it. So, next episode, I'm gonna have.
The shot was rolled into the
I'm gonna
classroom
have
vent
a hat
and came out in the library.
with punishments, and then we're gonna magically roll the punishments, and then we're going to do it, and then get into the game. 'Cause this shit is gonna be fucking a roller coaster. I see. The shot was rolled into the classroom. I didn't even suss our own character because it's our own character. Imagine if Makoto did something like this, or Hajime. Even though Hajime had a twist to his character, like it didn't influence the killing going on in school because we knew we weren't the killer. Even when Makoto took the fall for a murder, it still worked out in a way where neither he or the person accused was responsible for the murder. It was just Monokuma being a dick. I'm kind of heated because, like, of all people, like, I would have been okay with if it was going to. At this point, I would have been okay if it was going to, and it worked out the way we wanted it, or Shuichi. But this just seems lazy. I'm sorry, but I'm ranting. I'm ranting.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
And she took out the crate so that she know that nobody messed with it. I pushed the crate into the duct. So and she left it there. So the shot put this roll over the grate too. Or did you push it to the side, standing up? It'd be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
This shit is stupid, man. Like, the build up to it is fine, but the fact that, oh, I'm gonna get a shot put, I'm gonna roll it down, and at the exact perfect time, it's gonna fall and hit and kill Shuichi. It's gonna roll and hit, what's his name? But why even lie for Shuichi if you were the killer? It's just so much. It's just so much, man. I'm disappointed, but I shouldn't be surprised.
It then rolled down the path made by the books.
So she's the mastermind. She's the ultimate revival. She's the revival of Junko, I'm guessing. Because she kind of looks like Junko.
The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off.
So had he moved, I guess you based it on him trying to remove the camera that was taped down so heavily. that eventually it was gonna hit him on the head, but you didn't have the receiver to know that.
At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro,
I hope you know how to do like
direction.
the closing argument portion, because it's pretty much set up.
rolled along the groove of the open books and fell on top of his head.
This is whack.
And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
And he wanted to remove the thing.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
But how would you know how to turn the flash on? I guess it's a regular camera still,
So
but...
Kaede created this mechanism?
But how? But why?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When she went down, when he went down. During the black background music. Oh, when they left the classroom. Whatever, dude. I don't care, man. It's not that I was super attached to Kaede, but
that's it.
Bruh, it's lazy. It's lazy. I'm sorry.
The moment we ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left,
receiver. Wait for me. Ran after Kaede.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Was she trying to kill the mastermind? Is that what they're gonna try to go for? She tried to kill the mastermind?
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions!
That's
panic.
weird.
We're about to do the
Why do
panic
you
one.
sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
What?
I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all looking at me like, man,
Don't worry,
I'm
Kaede.
depressed. I
I'll clear
am.
your name.
Don't worry about it, dude. Let's just end it, man.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
The library should have been quiet. That should have been it.
Oh no!
It's cool. It's cool. We
I
got it.
refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should...
I missed it.
If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
You're a simp.
Kinda doubts.
This is YouTube. I can say simp.
Doubts about the noise, of course.
It's not Twitch.
The library should have been quiet, right?
Oh Oh my
If
god.
that shot was rolling through the vents,
I'm gonna try to hit the other one.
it would have made a ton of noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
Nope, that's the other one.
Damn it!
I refuse to believe that
I'm
Kaede is the
really
culprit.
just out of it right now.
I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet.
Didn't move.
If that shot was rolling through the vents,
Come
it
on.
would have made a ton of noise. Indeed,
I'm
so
trying
much
to
noise.
wrap it up. I'm trying to wrap it up.
Nah, some noise ain't a big deal.
I'm trying to wrap it up.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have...
Bruh.
If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise. Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard. Nah, some noise ain't a big deal. Of course it's a big deal.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been...
Bruh, how am I missing this?
If that shot
was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
How am I missing
Indeed,
this?
so much noise.
I'm pissed off,
Rentaro would
bruh.
have heard.
I'm pissed off.
Nah, some noise ain't a big deal.
This is lazy, man. I thought some of this
I
stuff
refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
But this
I still have my doubts.
But kinda doubts.
I'm trigger having not
Doubts
happy.
about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet.
Come on.
That's wrong!
Stupid, bro.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shots rolling.
Why you got the paintbrush to your mouth like it's Bond? Like it's some Banyan. Like it's some tree.
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then?
He's about to do the pat.
You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
Yep.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
So why didn't she step up? Because she probably wanted to kill the mastermind. That's what she thought she was going to do. The mastermind, she was banking on the mastermind going to the room, and then she was like, oh, I'm going to kill him when he goes into the library. This is nothing. As I move the ladder, I recognize books. The books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up the camera here. Thought so. I just gotta try a little harder. Henry, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really it's alright. We read all this. Come on, man, wrap it up.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it?
In the warehouse, while
You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Something wrong. We need to go before Mia changes her mind. Suzy was already at the door of the warehouse waiting. I'm sorry. As I was holding into my backpack and ran after him.
So you were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden
Niggas call
it?
me slipping. It's okay. So what? In her backpack. I'm the map. I'm the map.
That's it.
This is fucking whack, bro.
Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there.
We gonna tough it out though, man. Hopefully the next chapter isn't
Despite
whack.
its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi. But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so he might not have noticed.
This is too much, man.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
She didn't kill with the intention of killing. She killed with the intention of the mastermind being the one in the room, and she was gonna lure the mastermind to the camera, kill the mastermind, and poof, the killing game will be done. But instead, it was Rantaro. Don't even say nothing.
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? I
mean, I feel stupid because I'm like, the first person he mentioned, Kokichi, was Miyu, and I was like, yeah, this is her. It's her. It's her. It's everything lines up, and now it's just like the writers obviously knew that was like the easiest route to go towards. And even the people I suspect, one by one, got cleared. Gonta got cleared. Shuichi got cleared. Miyu was supposed to be cleared, but just like with Kaede, neither of them was in the library at the time of the murder. So it's just like, whatever,
She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood.
No, something still doesn't fit.
She was trying to murder the mastermind.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Please save her and turn it back on Miyu.
Yes,
but
I did say that.
But I feel like...
But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
She was trying to get the mastermind.
I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why would she confess?
Why?
She basically confessed.
Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi?
Why? She basically confessed.
Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Why would she put everybody else's life in danger? Knowing that if they get this wrong, then everybody else gets this executing, unless she thinks she killed him, but she actually didn't. Which will be another crazy fucking twist.
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
Closing arguments. No, this is getting crazy, right? It's time for another tutorial. Their opponents is on the ropes and they're in argumentum mode. They won't listen to you. You have to remove the arguments to refute what they're saying. That's how argument works. Shuichi's about to pull it around somehow in order to make her not the murderer and it be Miyu. And that's gonna piss me off even more because y'all could have just cut all this out. Nobody else was like, Gonta was being honest, like, yeah, I could do this, but it was never to this degree. The objective is to destroy all your opponent's ornaments, then hit with a straight finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements. You saw for the opponents are called rhythm sites. Everyone engaged makes one revolution, practice to correct, but so this is basically the panic one. This is gonna be hard because I'm on the keyboard and they're talking about X, Y, when none of my buttons correlate to that. Press RB to activate fever time. I don't know. During fever time, you will be invincible. Don't press any button. You can only activate it when your focus is fully full, so watch it carefully. You give your final argument. The argument will be displayed in 4 words: A, Y, X, and B. So X, and this is B. This is like on the Xbox controller. PlayStation doesn't have these, but this isn't even on Xbox. They just expect you to use the Xbox controller. That's it. And as always, it was a pleasure. This is close to the end.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me?
I don't know what
I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
Am I pressing the wrong button?
I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Luigi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth.
Oh, this is so hard.
I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Luigi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then
Game over. I kind of have to remember which buttons are which. I made too many mistakes. Is everyone suspecting me? Done debating already? No. I was starting to get it, but then when they started mixing up all the buttons, we tried.
We can't let it end here.
Yeah, come on. So I know my 4 buttons. I know my 4 buttons.
you still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
And this is B.
You think I wouldn't do it?
This is X.
It's all my fault!
This is B.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Luigi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you?
Final blow.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. But that doesn't like change that it was her. That doesn't change that it was her.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Yeah, she was.
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all.
This is whack.
Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
So that's why he was quiet.
It's not true.
What's the
Please,
truth?
don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine.
Oh, it's his fault.
Everything's my fault.
It's both y'all's fault, but it's his fault.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can
Find
you
no mastermind.
end all of this?
Not the closing argument, please. I don't want to
I
do
want
the
you to
closing
reveal
argument.
everything that happened and convince everyone.
Oh my god.
And then, I want you to end this.
Oh my god, it's been 3 hours. These trials. This trial shouldn't have been as long, but
My final.
I was being a dum-dum.
I understand. I'll end all of this.
Oh.
I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
Alright, closing argument time. I'm sorry, green text. But I'm just trying to close and end this. Alright. Alright. To modify the cameras. Light keeps going off. Set of blast. My bad. Can I not post it now? Alright, what else we got now? This. It's about to me. Encyclopedia. The biggest book of them all. What happened in the classroom? I thought that was what happened. Security sensor. Right. Where was the shot put rolled? Was taken. All right, one more and then we are done. There it is. Come on.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive.
I get it. She wanted to kill the mastermind, but
the time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime.
will we at
After
least
the
get to know anything about
some of us decided to form groups
Rantaro?
to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit.
So I wonder what happened to Rantaro
To expose the
got
mastermind,
to do what he was
the
wanting
culprit
to.
and I set up hidden cameras in the library. there was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our
I
trap.
don't care nobody say me, you did it.
We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right, the shot put ball.
Dunk. I just let out the nastiest poop.
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But
It's
even
3 in the
there,
morning, y'all.
the
My
culprit was preparing
patience
the
for this
murder.
game is running dry, man. Just get to the killing already. The new
They
main
began
character.
by removing
who
the
is-
vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved a pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon.
We would have had the floor plans before
The culprit
trial,
also tampered with a hidden
I would have been
camera
more
linked to the
inclined to believe
security
this.
sensor.
But the fact that we didn't have floor plans just made me more suspicious to me.
I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick.
You ain't got to be
They used duct
conspicuous.
tape to keep the flash function on.
Damn, can you ask Monokuma? Can you just like smash one real quick? You know, before you know they go kaput. Cause there was sexual tension. Let's talk about it.
After the cameras were set,
You and
the culprit
Kaede
and I
had some
climbed the
sexual
stairs to the
tension
first
that
floor
needs to
classroom.
be released. You saw her panties. Y'all watched the porno together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talked about having a threesome with Shirogane. Y'all just need to
We
bust one
kept a
real
lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off.
Well, why didn't she step up when the Blackened was supposed to graduate?
During the stakeout, we
Was she
saw
embarrassed?
Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim.
See, he was
After
hiding,
watching
so
that
they didn't
group
even
into
see
the
him.
game room, I returned to the classroom.
Why didn't you go check on the library?
With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind.
Yeah, if he wasn't in such a rush, she would have never got a chance to kill.
Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
That was your window. I would have dragged her along.
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung.
Stink.
First,
My bad.
Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Yeah. Huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Killing game. This shit a week. Katie, you is a week. Bling. Yeah, I do my thing. Coming to a Monokuma ring, that's a bling. With the Mono kids, what's up? I mean the Mono kids, what's up? I'm about to spark a blunt. Banyan and my blunt wrapped up. Yeah, we about to wrap this beat. I just want to go to sleep. Sayonara, wrap it up. Cause frankly, I don't give a fuck. I thought it was Mia all along. Her and her thong. She say she keep it wet. But you didn't do that shit. Why'd you have to do it? We was going through it. Flying with Gane. She was gonna be your mame. Cosplay as girls. Y'all rock worlds. Y'all swap clothes. I froze. Then I did a pose. Alright, let's go. Oh. She had the book open. She was.
The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head.
She was swagging when she had the books open.
Instantly.
Like, yeah, this is gonna be hot.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete.
So did she think Rantaro was the mastermind? I can't remember.
Imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead. The game is over. Now we can all go home.
But then you check the inside of that thing.
But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind. It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
Whack.
That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate penis.
Wrap it up, man. I gotta pee so bad.
And that concludes the events of this case.
I'm sorry, you could go in a hard chest again.
No.
And tell her how flat-chested she is.
Did it?
Damn it!
Yeah, man.
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
She's a degenerate.
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie.
Why she had us go through all this? Why not just say I killed him on accident? I'm sorry, y'all. To save us all this time.
She wanted to protect us.
And
I
dragging
firmly
us
believe
through all
that
this,
to be the truth.
dragging us through all this, she was basically saying like, "Oh, I kind of hope one of y'all diverts the attention instead of just being like, hey, I did it, and this is why."
That was a lie too. It'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
Because she hasn't seen the punishments
You
yet,
guys
so
are
she
so
don't know
nice.
what's going on.
Even though I betrayed you all.
You betrayed
No,
me.
that's
You
not
betrayed
true,
the,
Kaede.
You betrayed the player.
You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
Of the ultimate detective.
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop! Stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh.
Let's end this trial. Come on, Monica, come on, wrap it up.
The debate's finished, so that means it's voting time.
I'm gonna still vote you.
All right, you bastards. Press the button in front of you to cast your vote.
Don't give me the option. I'm gonna still vote you.
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is
vote,
grounds
but
for
I'm vote for what I think
termination.
it is.
At last, the heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off.
That's kind of racist, though. I don't like blacking and
It's voting time!
white and black. No racial. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. I don't care. I was the only one who voted for
Who will
me.
be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Y'all can kiss my ass. That's what y'all can do. That's what y'all can do, dog. Y'all can kiss my ass. Two of probably the most important characters so far got killed. The main character and then Rentaro, which we knew nothing about his ultimate. What if I don't get no monocones because I picked the wrong person? My hand slipped. I'm not redoing the trial over again just to get some coins. I'll find the hidden monokumas or whatever. Alright. I probably got like a C. I got an A? Really? I got an A after all that? Wow. I did my thing, I guess. Hey, bro.
Absolutely right.
You all voted correctly. I voted correctly. The blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate penis. Kaede Akamatsu. Ultimate penis. Punishment time, good.
What?
What good?
Don't screw around!
What do you mean? Nothing has been solved. You didn't find a mastermind. You killed an innocent person, and now you're about to die. And now we're two students left.
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse. So this is
get
fine. Bro, what? Because of your selfishness, more people are gonna die. How did it come to this?
Please.
Kaede, what would possess you to do something? Wasn't you listening? Goes to know, accept this. Not unless you explain. Were you not listening either? Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey!
Were none of you listening, Kaede, please? Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time, then. No, Monokuma, wrap it up. It's just like Suichi said, I was after the mastermind the entire time. And we killed the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
But
why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. That still doesn't explain why Rantaro was in the room, in the library. Who told Rantaro about the library? And was he actually going to, like, he didn't have the key card, so he couldn't have been. Why did you try to kill him? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for me, for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit, capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run the clock out
Yeah.
and kill us. I was worried about that
Therefore-
happening. So you sought to kill the mastermind
That's
instead.
right.
I had to make up my mind just before we setting up the cameras. I didn't let the chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what. Even if you had to kill someone,
Yeah.
that's right. And I'll do it again. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Okay, it is.
But
Okay, it ain't never dawned on you. As soon as you thought that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where you wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game
you
started.
really don't get it.
Regardless of your reason, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You already agreed to the part of the killing game when you allowed the murder to fill your heart. Yeah, the whole plan was just to corner the mastermind. It was never to kill the mastermind. So yeah, you fucking idiot. Wait, to put it like that, but he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started. I'm on to you, bitch.
No.
But if Kay didn't do anything, we all be dead by now. You don't know that. You don't know that. Kay didn't save everyone. We know can blame her. Ryoma and Oma were not in the room, so Ryoma could have been like, "Hey, Oma, you want to kill me?" And then that could have been it.
I know that!
I know. You don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kaichi, that's enough. I can see right through your act.
Man.
Oops, that obvious? Come on, wrap it up.
That's
you need
right.
this punishment. But Koichi is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unfortunate. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible martyr. Join the club. Ryoma's right there. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaede, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he was in the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to what I had done. But I couldn't because of Monokuma's first blood work. I see, if you confessed there, then you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself quiet, so you kept quiet. But why not just confess at the beginning of the trial? Because of the first blood work, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
The first blood part worked against the blackening rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should try to lie to you all, so it motivates you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To vote on the mastermind? I feel like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during the last trial.
Oh, yeah!
I kid, it didn't mention that. I want to end all of this terrible things happening to me. If I'll defeat the mastermind and end the dumb killing game, I'll even use this class trial to do it. Now I think me is the mastermind. I never wanted to keep my crime secret. I was going to tell you all eventually. But before I did that, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Because I think that, because that's more interesting to me than this, is because she sold a lot of expensive, she sold eye contacts to some guy. So she must have hella money. And she's like an ultimate inventor, so her inventions are going off the wall. And you notice that unlike everybody else, her class, her research lab is bigger than everybody else. It's like a factory. And she can invent shit and invent a factory to create many Monokumas. Notice how we got Exiles, the Monokubs, Monokuma's a robot, we knew that. I feel like she's behind making all of this stuff in the name of Junko or whoever. And I think she's either the traitor or the mastermind. The killing game, I won't see the end to this game until Miyu is found out for something. Killing game would have ended and everyone but me would have been saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rintaro. That's admirable. This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. You were wrong, but didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even when Tsurushi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still they did not appear. Yeesh, that was seriously a close one. Okay, they had just kept her mouth shut, we all be dead right now. Same with Gonta. No way, there has to be something else we could discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Suichi?
But
on the other hand, she's only in this place because she decided to say something at that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to mastermind. But even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all. So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time. All her actions were taken under Suichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. That's 2 times you done fucked up. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I hadn't said anything about a mastermind to Kaede, Rantaro wouldn't have died and Kaede wouldn't have been a murderer, which all would have died. This is all my fault.
That's wrong!
No, it's not. Kaede.
Because...
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right, didn't I? Come on, Monokuma, wrap this shit up. But Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? Because she didn't want Suichi to know. Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
Well, you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed somebody. Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit a murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass. I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
yeah, what do you call you? Kaede, idiot? We only survived the time limit because of the idiocracy. You should have been the one to sacrifice.
Right!
You volunteered. Yes, we're still alive thanks to you. Kaede, I didn't know how, but I wanted you to get out of here. Get out of here with you. I wanted to be buddies.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking about us, and you hit that, you killed him just to say and help us? How did?
Hi, hello.
All right, that's it. Thank you, Monokuma.
What?
What do you mean? Because y'all just talking in circles. What do you mean? That's it? Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
I'm getting bored, man. You know how Pop is. He can't stand the kind of tearjerker shot. I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cousin. I didn't even let the appetizers get past me, especially if somebody else brought them.
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt. So, time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting.
Chills.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, punishment time. Woo-hoo-hoo. Punishment? You mean Kaede's execution? No freaking way. There's no way I'll let you do that. You could die too. It's cool. Try to stop it.
Hey!
Exiles assemble.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exiles.
Why ain't go say ain't got no shoes on?
It's cruel.
Fucking toes
But
out.
It's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like
Kaede
this
is gonna be
are
like,
why
"Stop."
Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
The dudes. the
Everyone,
weak spot.
stop! Stop it.
Please just stop.
Kaede.
Look, Kaede. Enough, you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving
Why?
up. But why? You said you never give up. That we get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede. So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you just said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until the end.
No.
I'm not giving up because I have you.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here. So I'm counting on you. I'm entrusting my wish to everyone.
I believe in you!
I believe in you. I believe that you all make it through this somehow. No.
You have to live!
You guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this place.
Promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you all be the best friends. Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I will do the utmost to fulfill your request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. going to work hard and keep all friends safe to the very end. Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't born.
Well, now.
Let's get started.
Now then,
I have a
I've
special
prepared a very special punishment.
Prepare for the ultimate penis. Kaede Akamatsu. Wait a second. Kaede, please don't. Shuichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
You can't lose to this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time! Thrills, kills, and chills!
I believe in you!
I believe in you guys, so please believe in yourself.
It's a promise.
Okay? It's a promise. Hit the button. I'm so ready to get out of here. Y'all just don't know. Like the explanation afterwards kind of made it a little bit better, but the ride there, fucking nail pulling. You gonna get crushed by a piano? Crushed by a piano? Yep. Oh wait, no. Right around your neck. Drag your ass up. She did have them bazongas. Come on, Shuichi got to see him, but we don't. It's crazy, man. Live. Try to hide your little yellow cool. Oh, somebody about to play a Sonata. Oh my god. Those blades. Oh my god. What the hell? It is a giant piano. What the hell am I looking at? All those Monokuma. Monokumai? Monokumi. Kumi? Monocat. Their flauts, ultimate exclamation pianist execution. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Bruh. Bruh. This is cruel. This is cruel. And the fact that I ain't getting no audio. Mono Jam having the time of his life. Bruh. What is going on? They're booing, throwing tomatoes at her? None with the spikes at all? Damn. And curtains closed. He pushed him in. Whoa. Whoa, he killed Mono Kid. Mono damn killed Mono Kid. Class trial, class trial. We know who did it. We know who did it. Wow. This nigga killed his own brother. What the fuck? We gonna see if the model kids get clones like Monokuma does. We were told that they were one of a kind. So I suspect Mono Dam is gonna kill each of the Mono kids, or they're gonna try to kill each other. So it's gonna be 4 more class trials. It's only 5, only 4 of them left. The moment it was over, I felt my legs fall, give out under me. What we saw, it didn't feel real. As if reality had vanished, and the only thing that was left was a fictional world. World or not, Kaede was gone. Piano closing on her was crazy. Kaede Akamasu no longer exists in our world. Y'all are holograms anyway. Huh? What the? Why is the Mono kid? Mono Tam, what have you done? That nigga sad. Push. And he's not here to get a boner. She puked again.
Oh well.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives like that. No, my sweet darling Mono kid claimed as collateral damage. Not collateral damage, your son pushed him in there. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub. On second thought, I think it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. 3 more trials. I'm glad you kids came in bulk. Huh? It's okay. I'm shocked. Our existence means that little? Huh? What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point in crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks.
But how?
Whoa, what in the world is that? Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill.
Men.
Atua, please grant Kaede's soul eternal repose. I can't believe this happened to Kaede. I liked her so much.
Yahoo!
All of this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such terrible things?
How dare you!
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value at all to you?
Hey,
Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because human life wasn't precious, ending it would be nearly as much fun. There's no greater joy with witnessing such a display of despair and entertainment. He's just past psychotic by a wide margin.
Now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated. I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you. Spoken like a true marksman.
Excuse me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, what have we done to make you hate us? Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
That's your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for
well...
it. Though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch. Oh, what if I know about Rantaro? Huh?
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch? What indeed?
That is.
He did say he would end the game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could that all be related to his hunch that you claim he had? I wonder.
Why you?
What's the hell with this hunch you're going on about? Spill it. I wonder. If you have no intention of telling us, keep your mouth shut. You're focused on Kaede instead of the deadweight victim. Well, it's not his fault. He was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. If he had lived long enough to reveal it, maybe he would have been more useful. Oh well, he's dead, and that's that. That's the indifference of death for you.
However,
he wasn't really the mastermind, was he?
You're really bugging me.
You are still pestering me with these annoying questions?
And another
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all going to end up like Kaede. What?
Here.
Spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching back, okay?
Right?
You never know who's going to be the next killer.
Looking
I can't wait.
forward to it.
I wonder what kind of killing game we go see next. Damn it, you may have gotten this time, but we'll get you next time. You'll see.
Why?
Why are you all so psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chips around here. I have a feeling you're going to live for a while. Thanks, I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up. We're not going to have another killing game. Kaito Momomota, I'm not gonna let any of you get in have your way anymore. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face for sure.
Is that so?
Oh, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
I'm pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
Well...
Anyway, you guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun. Hey, Model Damn, explain yourself. I get the Model Kid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because
I did it for us. Hey, wait, Model Damn, where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
Probably kill him as payback for all the events of bullying. What's interesting? What an interesting turn of events. And with that, Monokuma and the Cubs left, and only remained in the courtroom. I don't think I can take all of this. I can't. That's what she said. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm going to go crazy. Sumi, you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had? This room feels utterly drained of it. Kaede. What kind of degenerate male cries in public? They're so rude. But Tenko, you're crying too. Now is not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Prayer time.
In times like this, we should pray for Kaede's soul so she can rest in peace.
What?
How's anybody supposed to rest in peace at the end killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this.
That's enough!
Alright, shut up, shut up. You all just need to shut up. Kaito's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent. Every single one of you, and your meek little complaint.
Shut up!
You're pissing me the hell off.
Damn it.
But the one who's pissing me off the most is...
Dumbass.
Shuichi.
Huh?
What? Uh-oh. He punched him. Clocked his ass.
Clench your teeth!
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you.
Period.
That she passed her wish on to you.
Period.
But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man?
Said you a bitch. Under that hat. A bitch in a hat.
Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Dumbass.
I just hit you. Aren't you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kaito. Sucker punch is pretty low, even for a low-life degenerate male like you.
Listen up.
You better knock it off or I'm gonna explode my Neo Aikido all over your face. Whoa, you can explode on my face. Fine.
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay?
Okay,
I'm fine.
for now.
Please stop. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gunter not sure if it's a waste of time, but Gunter agreed. Fighting not good.
Then...
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
Sorry, you shall all go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for just a bit. But we can't just leave you here by your...
No.
So me, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. Oh, okay, I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful when else.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one being avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey!
Gunter will go back too. Let Gunter know if you need his help, okay? One by one, everyone climbed aboard the elevator except Kaito.
I mean...
Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try going to our ultimate lab?
Huh?
What do you mean?
That's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot to remember her by. But there should be a bunch of things she liked.
Okay.
Things she liked.
Listen up.
Understand? There's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean...
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her and your memories. With that, he disappears. With those words, he stepped on the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. I just started walking, and I was headed towards the Ultimate Piano's research lab. Alright, that's the end of chapter 1. It's not as if there will be any memories here, but these are the things she was really passionate about, and that's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have loved to hear her play it, if just once. That reminds me, the song that Kieta was talking about. The Bolognese? Oh, gosh, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves of the CDs and searched each one thoroughly end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it?
Ah!
Here it is. This is it. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon a soft melody had filled the classroom. My body relaxed, totally enveloped the music. It was a strange feeling, but seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy.
Debussy.
It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident. I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but...
Nigga, just do it.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I have to. I won't be afraid. I won't give up. I promise. From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise. I'm leaving everything up to you, Shuichi.
Question marks like we just can't see her.
Goodbye.
Come on, let me save. Let me save. Chapter 1 complete. 14 students remain. Alright, y'all. Well, this was definitely a roller coaster of emotions. I don't know how to feel. I feel drained. I feel betrayed. I feel the same way the classmates do. Funny enough, like, this was our character. We were with her every movement. Not once did we not take our eyes off of her. And to find out, oh, we're responsible for killing Rantaro, basically, it just feels weird. It just feels weird. Everything was either leading up to Shuichi or Miyu, and it just didn't work out that way. But I still feel like Miyu is the mastermind, and going into this next chapter, we're gonna take on playing with Shuichi now, and hopefully he proves to be a good step in for Kaede, because she had a lot of personality, which is what I admired about her character. Like, she really interacted with other people, unlike, you know, Makoto or Hajime, basically just kind of had to have other characters revolve around them. So, like, she was actually, you know, motivating the other characters before any killing started, before any class trial. She had that confidence, even though it was a shaking confidence. It was still confidence, and just to see that our first death is her, it's a weird feeling. But it's we've been at it for 4 hours, so close it up. Next time you see some more Dangan on the channel, first thing we're doing when we open up the video, punishment. Several punishments to pull from. You'll see them before I put them all in the hat, and then pull one, and then we'll get right into the punishment. I'm still deciding whether I want to do it before we play or after we play. Like once I get to like this area where you save, at the end of the next video, I'll probably do the punishment, and then we go from there, trying to make these big brain predictions. But anyway, if you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.